Hi you guys. Hey, I've been bow hunting about 25 years and I've tried different arrow rests over the years and just never really found anything that I was really happy with until about 6 years ago, and I just wanted to show you what that product is. This is the package that it came in, and this is called a Whisker Biscuit. It's a QS model and it's a deluxe, and I just can't tell you how impressed I am with this arrow rest. It's very, very high quality. I think I paid $40 for it, and when your biscuit needs replacing, which I've used it probably 6 years now, and it doesn't really show anywhere at all. But you can replace the biscuit separate for like another $20. Now the pack, let me just take this out of here, see if this will help with the glare. The unit itself is made by a company called Carolina Archery Products, and this is the one I have. I'm right-handed, so I want a right-hand one. But on the back of this, it will tell you what size unit you need, because I have I've got the large here. But you just look on the back here on the chart, and I'm going to hold this up here so you can see. And what you do is take and look at your arrow, and you know, like my arrow here, it says 2314, and what they're interested in is the first two numbers, which is on mine here is 23. And so you just go down the chart here, and it'll tell you, let's see if I can get that to focus, it'll tell you what you need. Hopefully that'll help you out there. You can see what size unit you're going to need. So like I said, mine was started with a 23, so I needed the large size. And you'll know also if it's sized properly, because it says right here that if the shaft completely fills the arrow hole on the biscuit, then it's too tight, like it's shown here. Whereas excuse me, if it's good, it'll be 30, they're saying 30 thousandths width gap, which is approximately just under a 1/16 of an inch. That's what you should have when the arrow's resting in the unit. And let me show you the unit. This is it right here, and like I said, it's very high quality. I'm assuming it's aircraft grade aluminum. You know, the main parts here, everything appears to be metal except for the whisker itself is the plastic. But it's rock solid. I put it on my bow 6 years ago, and it's never had any problems with it slipping or moving. I don't know what it weighs, but because I'm sure it's aircraft grade aluminum, it's very light. And I got the deluxe model because I just wanted one where I could actually you know, make my adjustments, my up and down adjustments, and there's graduations on it here to do that. And then it's got here, it's got the graduation adjustments from right to left, so you can tell, you know, what you're doing when you're adjusting it and sighting it in. It also came with these felt pads. When you put the felt pads on, don't let me pull. When you put the felt pads on, don't put the felt pads on the inside here, okay? Because if you do, your arrow won't slip down. It won't slip through. It'll stop it. Just stop the edge of the pad right at the edge there before it starts curving to the inside. And the pads are something you definitely want to put on, and it'll keep you from making any noise in the woods when you go to put the arrow in, if you accidentally happen to drop the shaft of your arrow on the edge of this. But when you put it in, all you need to do is, and this is very important, when you put this in, making sure I'm getting this on the camera here, you want most people use 3 feathers. That's what I've got here. You want your top feather, you want a feather pointing straight up, okay? You don't want it, like that or like that. You want it pointing, you want one of the feathers pointing straight up, which is my yellow one here. Then go ahead, knock it in, and then just drop that in, and it goes in super easy. And again, it's very important per the instructions that the top feather be pointing up, straight up. In fact, what you want is, I'll make sure I get this on the camera. You want, okay, see where, okay, there's my top feather, there's the front of it, okay, so you want that completely pointing straight up. You don't want it to the right to the little, to the left to the little. You want it when it's knocked in, you want it straight up. And the reason you want that is because per the manufacturer, and it'll tell you this on the instructions, you'll notice this bit, the whiskers on this, it has brown whiskers. That's the area where you want the feathers to pass through. On the bottom, which must be a tougher material, a stronger material, you've got this black whisker section, and that's what they tell you, you do not want the feathers to pass through that. So by having your top feather aligned properly, then your feathers will clear this black whisker. And again, I can't say enough about it. When you go to take it off, if you don't end up using your arrow, then all you do is just, unknock it there, and then just slide it right through. And again, I just can't recommend this enough. I don't see myself ever getting anything ever again in the way of an arrow rest. And I wanted to show you too, what I love about this is when you put this in, drop it in, look at this. I mean, this thing's not going anywhere. This is what I love about this. You can tip this thing up and down, sideways. It doesn't matter how you turn your bow, you're not going to lose your arrow. I remember when I had some other arrow rests, I had to actually, when I was pulling back and concentrating on shooting, I had to concentrate on, my arrow rest to make sure that my arrow wasn't going to fall off the rest. But I don't have to worry about that at all anymore. So if you've got any questions, feel free to ask, and I hope this helps somebody out there. Have a great day. God bless you. Bye-bye.